For those who are traveling to Shags, may God take care of you. Because I know that's where witchcraft will be followed with a lot of things. Because in the name of celebration, you went home obsessed with celebrating Christmas. You went home, they took you, they took your image, they took something that belongs to you. You gave people money, they went with them to a witch. It's very unfortunate. You had a good heart of helping to make sure that you do charity, that even those who are not privileged may find something. But many others are going to take advantage of that. If you go with beautiful daughters, they would want to sleep with your daughters at home. If you go with good things, they would look at your things and they would start cursing you in their hearts. This is the most painful part of this video. That if you go home, you just have to be very careful. No one is happy about your progress. You should not just open your mouth about everything that you're doing, because the devil is there to catch that and to use someone in the village. Take care of your children. I know they'll walk even closer to the wells. Others will also get injuries when they go to the bushes trying to understand many things. But it's very important. Just be careful, man. Guys, let's just be very careful. If you go with your woman, you go and get drunk, some people would be eyeing your woman. They would want to sleep with your wife. Others would want to rape even your children. So friends, this thing about Christmas and the obsession of celebration is just a bad idea. Many people have very bad things happen to them, not because they wanted that, but because they were obsessed with celebration. They took whatever it takes. They did whatever it takes to make sure that they go home. At the end of the day, these are the calamities that find them on the way. It is my prayer as a servant that people be careful at home. If somebody, you need to buy anything to anybody to avoid all this. By the way, at this time, there are a lot of sacrifices that take place. Don't be just eating carelessly. Eti umechinjiwa kuku na mbuzi and many other things. They would do a lot of rituals with all this. Others, they'll be doing sacrifices and sacrificing your effort. They sacrifice you as a person. You think you are doing a good thing, but they are not happy. I don't know why those who are at home are not always unhappy with people. Take care, friends. When you are driving home, even the boda guys are looking at you like you are enemies. You try to scratch even one of them, they'll come to you and they would want even to burn your car. So friends, it's dangerous this time. It's very dangerous. You are going to pass through very many hotspots, places that are flagged to be dangerous in parts of the world, parts of Kenya today. Be careful. Don't drink and drive. If you have to drink alcohol, which is also wrong, take care. You are a Christian. The Bible says in the book of Luke 21:34 that take heed lest you be overcome by surfeiting and drunkenness and the cares of this life, lest the day overtakes you unawares. So which means there's a way by which if you go celebrating, you'll celebrate until you even forget that you are a Christian. And I know that there are so many people who are going to try out alcohol. You're going to try out cigarettes. You're going to try out many things. That is the time when even teenagers are going to try out sexuality. And you do it one night stand, you are pregnant. And there are a lot of conceptions that are going to take place. Many diseases are going to be transferred. You're going to the beach there in Mombasa. Beach boys take advantage of your daughters. They sleep with them in the sea. I've seen those things. I've walked in many parts of this country. And if you are a lady and you're still getting drunk carelessly and going to the bars and drinking like you would want, you will not know who will sleep with you. At the end of the day, you will become so loose. At the end of the day, you'll curse yourself for having behaved in that way. If you come and sit down later and you start reviewing your actions and how you behaved in that club, you will realize that you are very stupid. So friends, take care, take control of all your things. Take control of your children. Make sure that you monitor the moves of your children, because they will be going to many places, walking in the bushes, trying to look at very good sceneries that are not in towns, and they are trying to enjoy themselves in public places. Many people are out there just to take advantage of your children and take advantage of all the situations. And let me tell you, the person who likes taking advantage of things and situations and people is the devil. So the mindset of those who would want to take advantage of your children, your women, your men, and many other people, they are the people that are inspired by the devil. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11 that lest Satan takes an advantage over you, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Don't be ignorant at this time. Be vigilant, be sober. Being vigilant and sober means you don't drink, means you reason, even as you take your children out there to celebrate. There is a December that I went home with my children, and I took my nieces and my nephews together with me in a car, and we went celebrating in Kisumu. Something happened that was so bad. When I took them to merry-go-round, and then that thing developed some mechanical breakdown. Children almost died in such a way. So parents, take charge and take control of your children. Be careful. Avoid crowded places. They steal, they kill in such places. Some vehicles, the devil is for some reasons will just manipulate things to make sure that he destroys the life of people. And especially many deaths will occur during December. I tell you, that is what the devil wants. The devil wants you to celebrate more than worship God. No wonder even today in our churches, people celebrate more than they worship. If you see people that are celebrating, there's nothing even in their personal lives that they are celebrating. So going home and eating and enjoying yourself, catching up with your mother, being together with your children, being together with your cousins, is okay. But make sure that you are in control of everything. Think, reason. That is what God called us to. Reason with all the things that you are doing. Do you think it's right to do what you are going to do? Is it right to go and dress the way you are dressed? Would you go there and allow your daughters to wear mini skirts exposing their body parts and their calves? And you think men, and then you get drunk and you leave them uncontrolled, and that is how they will be raped and people will take advantage of them. So be respectable. Allow your daughters wear a very respectable dresses, clothes there that covers most part of their bodies, not on miniskirts, and then they kneel before people and they expose their private parts without knowing. Be responsible parents. Take care of your family. Take care of your children. And you know what? You can only take care of your people when you are sober. But if you are the first person who is going to get drunk and then you take them out in that state of mind, then how will you control other things that happen to them? Those hawks, the village hawks that will be looking at your daughters, how clean and well groomed they are, how beautiful they are, who will take control of them? So men, let's reason. In as much as we are going to catch up with buddies at home, take care of your parents. And there's one last thing. Don't take much more from the people of home more than what you bring. People go home with small bags of shopping, maybe 1 kg of sugar and many small things, and maybe 2 kg of wheat flour. And then you take the whole world. The boot is full with food stuff from home. Let's be disciplined, guys. You don't carry the whole world from home and then you take a little. Let your mother change diet, maybe for 1 month. Let him use a sugar. Pay the bills after leaving home. Pay bills. Don't leave bills for your mothers. Don't spend until now your mother has to go and borrow money to take you back to the town. I think this is common sense. May God help all of us, and happy holidays.